Hi everyone, I'm Matthew John and welcome to the market wrap for 2019. Well, what a very interesting year we've seen in the local market this year in real estate. Coming off a pretty tough year last year in 2018, you may remember probably one of the biggest drops that we've seen in the market for some 4 to 5 years now. Very different scenario if we look at the market for this year. So we did start off quite tough at the start of 2019, but once we hit the election around May, that's where things started to change. Essentially from the middle of the year onwards, we've seen the market go from a decline from probably about 2 or 3% at the first half of the year to an increase in prices in the local market to around 6 to 7% from about mid-year onwards. So what are the reasons for that? Well, one of the main things is buyer positivity. Once the election was done and dusted, buyers came back into the market. They could see that everything had settled and they were back in there looking to buy. There was a couple of interest rate drops from the Reserve Bank of Australia, which has filtered through to the banks and through to buyers. And one of the main things this spring has been low stock levels. So we've seen probably about 15% less stock on the market than what we usually expect to see at this time of the year through the spring period. So that's really come into play with the auction clearance rate, which is now heading up. In a few weeks, we did see it around the 80% mark, but very consistently for the last 2 to 3 months, it has been between 75% and 80%. Now, this is from last year at the same time, where we're looking around 40% for auction clearance rate. So it's a huge increase. There's a lot more positivity around the market. And as I said, we've actually seen prices increase by around 6 to 7% and almost a 5% increase in the last 2 months alone. In September, October, and even November, we did see an increase there as well. So it's been a fantastic finish to the year. We've got auctions going right up until the 21st of December this year. So it'll be very interesting to see how they play out. And then obviously over the Christmas period and New Year period, it will quieten down. I really look forward to seeing how next year will start off. Will there be a rush of properties coming on? Will the buyers carry over and will we see some strong results in the start of the year? Really look forward to watching the auction clearance rate and what the buyers are doing at the start of next year. Well, that's all from us this year. For everyone here at Biggin and Scott & Yard, we wish you a very safe and happy Christmas period and look forward to seeing you again in the new year. Enjoy your break, be safe, and look forward to chatting again next year.